Teen vaping is a hot topic across virtually all media outlets today, but are you fully armed with the knowledge needed to have the talk with your kids? Find out how in this week's edition of Ruthless News. Teen vaping. This week in particular, we have encountered a wealth of articles about what some are calling a problem of epidemic proportions. As leaders in our industry, we feel that we share a certain responsibility to help prevent teen vaping. With so much misinformation and confusion being spread around on this specific topic, we want to take a few moments to shed some light on things that the mass media tends to skip right over. While Juul devices typically tend to steal the limelight, the fact of the matter is, there are hundreds of different devices and liquids available in 2019. Vaping is sorted into a few different categories depending on the device used, and the liquid solution applied therein. Closed system pods, open system pods, and open system mods are just a few variations that could be found on the market today. There are also two different types of e-liquid that can be used in these vaporizers. Salt nic is a mixture of glycerin, nicotine, and a buffer to round up the nicotine. This solution is most often utilized in closed pods like Juul, as well as open pod system pods like Nord, Novo, and Orion. This e-liquid contains much higher levels of nicotine than the alternative and employs a buffer as a catalyst to deliver these concentrations to the user at a faster rate than the conventional free-base liquid. Whereas free-base nicotine, the solution that you will typically find used in larger mods or drippers, is much lower in nicotine. Understanding exactly what your teen is vaping is instrumental in having the talk with them, as the risks associated vary drastically depending on what exactly they are using. There is also a fair amount of speculation surrounding the dangers of flavoring, but aside from the nicotine concentration, it is important to understand that these flavors are derived from many different naturals and artificial sources. Though there are countless medical stories about vaping floating around that shed negative light on the community and the science behind what we do, very few of these reports ever elaborate on the situation or provide any scientific evidence that vaping was actually found to be the cause of these medical claims. With all of that said, it is important that you express to your child that regardless of the aroma or the taste, they are not allowed to vape until they've reached the age limit. Which brings us to our next point. It's imperative that you educate your teen of the age limit required for them to even pick up a vape. Some states have different vaping and smoking age laws, so make sure you know exactly what the age limit of your state is and pass that info down to your teen. Once they understand what vaping is and what the age restrictions are, explain to your teen that cigarettes and e-cigarettes are not the exact same thing. At the end of the day, it all falls onto you, the parent. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to like, share, and hit that subscribe button. I'm Phil from Ruthless Vapor, and I'll see you next time. Take care.